All right, on the ropes out here at the W Hotel with the trainer, coach, father to Boots, Jerron Boots Ennis, Bozy Ennis. What's good, Bo?
Same old, same old. Just waiting to try to get this fight going on, man. Cause we only fought one time this year. We normally fight 2 or 3 times a year.
You know, speaking on that, man, when did you get the word that you were actually going to be on this Gervonta Tank Davis card?
Well, we knew him for a little while now. Before he was supposed to fight December the 17th, but they changed it. So we knew we was going to be on that card. If we wasn't going to be on this card, we was going to fight the main event on our own. But I said we'd rather fight on the pay-per-view. You know what I mean? Where everybody, you know what I mean, pay to see. You know what I mean?
Bose, I gotta get your honest opinion, man, on what you see at the 147 right now, man. You see it with the Terrence Crawford and Spence situation.
Yeah. And see, and let me explain that to you. Everybody is waiting in line to fight either Spence or Crawford. Boots is number 1 for the IBF. You had Stenionis, the WBA regular title. He was waiting to fight Spence too. Then you had Thurman. You can see how they moved him up. He shouldn't have been up there. You know what I mean? He came out of nowhere. They moved him up. First, they moved him up to number 3 to take Boots' spot one time, and move Boots back to number 4, right? And then you have Virgil Ortiz. He was number 1 for title, WBO title for Crawford. So that's what's holding everybody up. That's why we wouldn't be able to fight, because we was waiting in line. Everybody waiting in line to get a shot at the title.
You know, how did things work out when you petitioned the IBF?
The second that I sent was on the news. It was on the news. He agreed with everything I said. So what he said, we want to fight for the IBF interim. He said, but he didn't want to do that. He wanted us to fight for the world title. But the WBC got ahead of us.
Oh,
we went to the convention,
okay.
And they mandated that he's supposed to fight Spence. Yeah, so that was mandatory. They made it mandatory. So they went to the convention. But in all actuality, we supposed to be number 1 because Spence didn't defend his title in 4 years. But he got hurt, remember?
I remember that.
And then there's the car accident, you know what I mean? So I understood that, you know.
You know, just thinking about that. What would you like to say to Crawford and Spence, man, with that situation, man? Either fight or move up or move on.
I've been saying that, but not only that though. The situation, the way it came around, Crawford acted like he was going to fight. You know what I mean? But they said they had the papers and everything. See, I don't know the real truth, so I can't talk about Crawford or Spence. But I heard that Crawford's the one. Then I got it from some big people. Crawford the one to held everything up. Spence signed everything. Crawford didn't. You know what I mean? But like I said, if you're not going to fight us, you know what I mean? You know, move on.
How frustrating is that to you and your team right now?
See, I ain't really worried about too much because Boots is still young. You know what I mean? We got time. We got time on our side. You know, they don't have that much time on their side.
That is so true, but it just seems like the belts are held hostage right now.
Yeah, but right now,
everything in limbo.
After this, though, you're going to have to fight Boots. 120 days, they already said. 120 days after they fight, whoever they fight, 120 days, whoever wins, they got to fight Boots.
So, realistically, Bozy, after this fight, who actually are you really hoping to get? It doesn't matter.
Listen, just got to tell people it doesn't matter whoever got the title. Whoever got the title, that's what we want. I mean, Spence,
simple as that. Simple as that.
Spence, like Crawford, they some great fighters, man. You know what I mean? But when it comes down to it, it doesn't make a difference which one we fight.
Now, Bose, I was looking at pictures on Instagram. Y'all got a new gym also?
Oh yeah, man.
Yeah, talk about that, man. I was like, man, it was looking real nice on there.
Come up there, man. I'm
definitely.
the Northeast.
Okay.
I'll send you the address and everything.
Okay, what made you go up that way?
Well, the gym is much bigger. When you see it, you're going to say, it's way bigger. And then you come in on the side, and then you come in on the front.
Okay.
Remember when you came down my other gym, there's only one way in and one way out. I don't like that.
You say you don't like that?
No, I don't like that, just in case. You know what I mean?
Nah, I hear you on that.
Yeah.
Man, but it's good to see you, man.
Same here, good brother.
And I cannot wait to get up there and check out that new gym.
Anytime, man.
All right, man. Appreciate it.
I got your number tonight.
All right, appreciate it, Bozy.
Here go the top man right here.
Yeah, man, got everybody out here.
What? My man. How you been? You get ready to fight, huh?
Since 17.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Man, let me get your thoughts on this young man right here, Bozy. Jalil.
Man, that's the future. That's the future coming up, man.
Say the future.
Yeah. You see when I put up on my Instagram, you know what I mean? That's what I put up.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? Up and come in, train hard, work hard, you know what I mean? Do what he supposed to do, listen to his pop, everything good.
That's what's up.
He gonna be next up. He gonna be next up. Yeah, he gonna be next up.
Print for the way we fight. Like I said, two guys that my son can always look at and say I can capitalize off learning from what they do. Earl and Boots. I mean, when you look at it, the genetic style is there. They both be the same physical makeup. They both have two different ways of giving you everything. You know, Earl can give it to you from that southpaw stance. Then you get Boots who give it to you from all the stances. You know, so we've been able to benefit from them guys, man, and for them to be able to, you know, open their arms the way that Coach Bosey has opened his arms to Jalil, the way that him and Boots have developed their relationship. That's stuff that the next generation can do. So for me, when you look at it and say, hey, Earl is the now, Boots is the next,
And he's right on the trail. He's right there. I told you, he's right there.
He said right there.
Jalil right there. Right there, man.
Now, have
Keep on doing what he's doing. Listen to his father.
Now, have you been up to Bo's new gym yet?
You ain't been to my new gym either.
No, I gotta get up there.
He going to.
I'm going to. I'm going to.
I don't know, that old dungeon was kind of, hey, you can't replace the old feeling. You know, when guys get the technology updated, don't get that old dungeon.
But you would like this because it's so big. Then you got all the equipment on the other side where you can work out at. It's big.
I told you he set a standard, man. That's my guy. In this boxing thing, man, you get a handful of relationships. I'm glad that my handful of relationships got him in it, got Calvin in it, got Kenny in it. Good people who, if I can't do something for my son, I can send him to even one of them dudes and they got him.
Definitely. I know what bring you out today. I know with the Tank Davis press conference going on today.
Man, I'm a big fan of the sport. And anytime I can get to come out and see how they doing this type of stuff, man, I don't miss it. You know me, I take pictures with fighters, I take pictures with coaches, because at the end of the day, I'm still a fan of the sport.
Definitely.
I'm still a fan. You know, hopefully things work out and, you know, we all get the great fights, we all get the great opportunities. But if not, just being able to be in that environment, especially for a young fighter like my son, that's what propels you to continue going forward to get over the hump. Everybody don't have, like, you gotta remember, Bose had 3 boys, 2 boys came before Boots, so Boots got to see that light different. When Jill don't have that. So the Boots of the world become the big brother for him to see the light. So those are the things that we get. That day that Boots gave him the opportunity to spar, man, he learned something. Maybe he talked about sparring all the way back home. Because he was in.
I remember that. Yeah, we talked about it all the way back. Yeah, you right.
That you spar, it tell you I'm ready for anybody else who can fight. When you can go in there, you get in there with Boots and you get 6 rounds in, you got 12 with anybody else.
Yeah.
I mean,
And that's a fact.
You said that's a fact.
That's a fact. Because the boy just came up from down Louisville, Kentucky, 8-0 and 8 knockout. I don't know why they wanted to spar Boots. The sports writer down there, Jalil, can tell you. He said they want to spar Boots. I said, okay. You know what I mean? Came up. I ain't gonna say what happened.
you ain't got to.
We already know.
We watch all other fights.
Because they, you know what I mean? Well, Boots will work with you, but don't try to show off, man. Don't try to show off.
And that's a fact.
You know what I mean?
That's a fact.
And the kid can fight. The kid can fight too. But Boots on another level, man. On another level. But he taught him something though. He taught him something.
Yeah, don't cross that line. Don't cross that line. Like I said, you know, when you get in there with them type of guys, you gotta remember what they've already did. Reputations are earned, especially in this sport. When he earned it, you go in there and you try to put your best foot forward in the most respectable way, so that dude will tell you, man, I see what you did.
Right.
But when you go in there trying to shine, it ain't gonna work. It ain't gonna work. And that's why I love the way my son built it. Love the way he built it. Respect of the game. Give respect from people who give respect and who demand it. You at a different level.
Definitely.
Robert came out today. Like Virgil would give you a little bit of trouble. What's your thoughts on that? And did you ever think about fighting Virgil?
We think about fighting regardless. We wanted to fight.
Robert, I don't know what's wrong. One time he sees something good, you don't think he's ready, then he want to see something backtrack. I don't know what's going on, but I already feed into that stuff. I let it be. I know what I'm about, and they know what I'm about.
Any confidence that in the next year coming up, maybe you'll get Thurman? I know you get this question all the time, Crawford. How do you feel? Do you have any confidence that one of those guys will finally step up and give you that fight?
I feel like they don't have no choice. They're not going to have no choice because there's nobody really left to fight. It's all everybody left to fight. Oh, this is you guys. So you got to fight us or move up and wait. So I feel like I can keep Thurman. I can keep Thurman. I feel like I can one of those world titles next year too, for sure. So,
what about Blue Guys?
Most definitely, I take Blue Guys too in a heartbeat. He's a great fighter, but I'm gonna show the world that there's really levels and the best fighter in the world.
You're a seasoned veteran. You're handling a guy that's coming across the seas, across the pond. How do you handle training that last minute training sessions?
We prepare, all around the board. We don't just prepare one way. But we got a couple of European guys, in my camp, and they have like the European stuff. So it's not nothing new to me. It's not no change. We change anything. So it's another day for me.
And what does it mean to see a good friend of yours, Christian Cardo, bounce back into the boxing scene after his prior loss going a few years ago?
That's my guy. He part of my camp now. He part of my team. He might be on this card with me. So look out for him. Look forward to him. Fighting Christian Cardo. Great fighter. He's nasty. He's gonna do his thing. And he getting better and better each and every day.
Can we get a fight prediction for you?
For me?
From you? Yeah.
Knockout. Yeah. Any round. Knockout. Yeah.
Crawford's fight against David Ebenezer is this upcoming weekend. Do you think David brings any threat, or are you expecting him to do anything versus Crawford that we don't expect?
I'm not too sure. I feel like Ebenezer, he got a tough, gritty style that's good enough, to do something. Who knows? This boxing, anything can happen. I feel like it's a good fight though.
When you petitioned the IBF, what was their response?
I can talk to my dad. My dad really needs to go out and marry my dad. I let my dad handle that stuff. I just worry about fighting.
We know that you want the title shot. You've been coming for more than 2 years. We have seen in the past other boxers go to these conventions and basically excellent, basically putting the organization in the corner. Do you think next year you'll do that same thing?
I feel like definitely. For me, fighting for I fight for the IBF interim now, so I feel like my next fight will be for the world title no matter what. So it don't matter what's going on. So whatever it's meant to do with if you fight somebody or not. My next fight for the IBF world title.
Yeah. Oh yeah. You gonna get him? You gonna stop him? Yeah. You talking about the last one, Jay? No. The one before that, the Southpaw. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. When he fought on I remember that. Yeah.
I told you we'd be on the highway.
Yeah.
I know what Philadelphia is.
We'll be on the highway.
We'll be on the highway. So we'll be right on the highway.
They gotta come to I told them we gotta come to the gym. The new gym.
Yeah, I got you. Got the new spot.
Yeah.
Told you, ever since he added that dimension, look at the last 2 fights. It ain't been bang run through you.
I seen, look good.
He practicing it ever since Bush showed him that joint. He be working on it in the gym.
Yeah.
Okay, we're gonna get in DC right down the road. What makes this fight different? Why take this fight?
It's important to us. Trying to take the hardest fight that everybody say we don't take. And Hector, he's coming to fight. He had 2 pressing wins already. He's a world champion. The media do a lot of talking, taking easy fights. We never took a fight that we was not told what we had to take. We take any fight that they give to us. This is the fight that we asked for. I always tell youngin, the road to success is through DC. When we was young, we had DC. You know what type of party we're gonna put down. Can't sleep on him. He's coming ready. His manager, coach, Santos, we already went on once. We got enough tasks again. It's gonna be a great night that night. Everybody should pay for this fight, see this fight. It's on. Because my little young got a lot on his mind. He gonna make y'all remember him. We don't do no talking. We gonna show y'all. So come the 7th, be ready. Y'all gonna get an event that night.
Thank you, Calvin. Champ, back home, I'm gonna slide out the way and let you say some words here. Go ahead, rock and roll.
I just want to say appreciate everybody for coming out. Another event, man, that we gotta get to. You know what I mean? So I've been working hard. I definitely appreciate the everybody that, you know what I mean, came out and today, and the undercard is stacked. I ain't gonna lie, it made me feel like I didn't even know there was so many boxers that was gonna be on the card. So it's a surprise to me, you know what I mean? So I feel like I'm back in the amateur, so I definitely want to call out Boots for sure, one of the young lions that's coming up. Yes, sir. Boo Boo, you know what I mean? Another lion. What's your name, bro? Rashid, for sure. You on the card too? Yeah. Facts. So it's definitely a late night. Definitely a late night for boxing. We got Damon on that mayor. I ain't gonna lie, coming back to DC was like, you know what I mean, I had to, you know, make sure my guys and, you know what I mean, people that paid the way for me was on the card. So I had to, you know, get that word in for, you know what I mean, and Lamont Peterson. You know what I mean, they definitely on the card for sure. So, appreciate y'all. You know what I mean? Jalil, you on the card? For sure. So, young Jalil on the card. So, come back home to boogie, baby. You know what I mean? So, I appreciate everybody for coming out. Once again, we're going to go back into training camp. We're not sleeping on this guy. I know we got 2 fights lined up, but this is the main one that we focus on because, you know what I mean? There's been a lot of talks in the boxing world, and I ain't really trying to do no more talk. I'm ready to, you know what I mean, go through everybody, you know what I mean, that's in my way, so, or in that division, that 135 division, so. But, you know what I mean, this Garcia is the first person that we got to focus on, so we got to get through him first. So, again, I appreciate y'all for coming out. See y'all January 7th.
And you think about
one fight, that's Hector. Don't want to talk about period. Don't even ask me a question. So people out there, please don't ask me a question. Hector's on my mind. Been on my mind 2 months before we even knew we had it. You know what I'm saying? He's bringing a lot to the table. Everybody's starting to really look at him now. They know he's the real deal. But like I said, the road to success is DC. We are in DC. Hector's standing in front of us. So we know what we got to do. I feel sorry because we had so much pain, you get what I'm saying? And we need to release it before we go to the next level. And Hector is in the way. So with that.
and not be opening things up, but to open opportunities up for other fighters?
I think this is important. You know what I mean? It's definitely important. You know what I mean, to be able to open up, ways. Ways for other fighters to, to showcase their skills. You know what I mean? I think that's very important to be able to come back, and that's what it's for, bro. You know what I mean? Once you, you know what I mean, have what I want to say, like you make your stamp, your mark in the sport. It's about coming back and trying to, you know what I mean, show other people, you know what I mean, it can happen. So showcase that skills at a high level. You know what I mean? I definitely, I always try to push to have like a lot of up-and-coming guys that's coming after me, or even on the same, just try to get them on the card just so they can showcase their skills. And you know what I mean? It's enough for us all to win. You know what I mean? I feel as though that's a major goal for us. Once we make it out, definitely come back and show other people that it could be done. I got them on the card, the people that wanted to come, and that's Lamont and Anthony.
Open the questions up and take questions from the media. Go ahead.
Everything, man. starting to understand. He's putting on his big boy pants. We understand that this fight is the main fight to the other fights. When I talk to him, I'm not talking to little Tank anymore. I'm talking to the grown man Tank. For being with him for so many years, it's amazing to see a kid from a man to a grown man. And this fight is everything. To show him, stop playing with him, give him his props. They still don't want to give him his props, but that's good. We're from the mud, we like playing in the mud. The 7th, come and watch this. We're putting everybody on notice. Everybody.
Appreciate everybody for coming out. Another event, man, that we gotta get to. You know what I mean? So I've been working hard. I definitely appreciate everybody that, you know what I mean, came out and today, and the undercard is stacked. I ain't gonna lie, it made me feel like I didn't even know there was so many boxers that was gonna be on the card. So it's a surprise to me, you know what I mean? So I feel like I'm back in the amateur, so I definitely want to call out Boots for sure, one of the young lions that's coming up. Yes, sir. Boo Boo, you know what I mean? Another lion. What's your name, bro? Rashid, for sure. You on the card too? Yeah. Facts. So it's definitely a late night. Definitely a late night for boxing. We got Damon on that mayor. I ain't gonna lie, coming back to DC was like, you know what I mean, I had to, you know, make sure my guys and, you know what I mean, people that paid the way for me was on the card. So I had to, you know, get that word in for, you know what I mean, and Lamont Peterson. You know what I mean, they definitely on the card for sure. So, appreciate y'all. You know what I mean? Jalil, you on the card? For sure. So, look, young Jalil on the card. So, we come back home to boogie, baby. You know what I mean? So, I appreciate everybody for coming out. Once again, we're going to go back into training camp. We're not sleeping on this guy. I know we got 2 fights lined up, but this the main one that we focus on because, you know what I mean? There's been a lot of talks in the boxing world, and I ain't really trying to do no more talk. I'm ready to, you know what I mean, go through everybody, you know what I mean, that's in my way, so, or in that division, that 135 division, so. But, you know what I mean, this Garcia is the first person that we got to focus on, so we got to get through him first. So, again, I appreciate y'all for coming out. See y'all January 7th.
Okay. This question's for Tank. This is Edward on the Ropes Boxing. I wanted to talk about, you put yourself in a situation where you wanted to help the next generation. You talked about that at the press conferences in Baltimore, that you've always wanted to help those that are coming behind you. I wanted to talk about a young man, Jalil Hackett, who's here from DC, who's been a part of your training camps in the past. First got to meet him at the age of 16 in your camp. Why was it important for him to be on your card?
We've been knowing Jalil since he was, you know what I mean? So it's definitely important, you know what I mean, have a guy like him, because I'm not too far from him. Like, I was, you know what I mean, coming up just like him, you know what I mean, in DC and coming in rooms like this when damn near Adrian and Lamont and Anthony was knowing them was, you know what I mean? So I'm just doing what, you know what I mean, I feel as though it's right. I feel as though that's the way to do it. You know what I mean? And he's a next young lion. Just as well, we got Stacy over there, we got Maya, we got a lot of young people that's coming behind me, Damon, just everybody, just, you know what I mean, a lot of guys that's coming behind me, and, you know what I mean, I just want to be able to get them the platform. I think that's right.
Thank you.
Hey, Dan, this is Washington, D.C., the WBA Lightweight World Championship. Gervonta Tank Davis, Hector Luis Garcia, goes down on Showtime pay-per-view Saturday, January 7th, 2023.
Right here in the front row, right here. Sign contract.
Okay.
I-95, baby, y'all. I-95.
Jay. All right, I'm out here, Coach Cab, Coach Kitty, man. I see, man, I'm excited, man. Y'all gonna have that young bull Jalil on there, man.
Jalil, Boots, all of them, man. It's gonna be hot.
That's a hell of a car.
Beautiful car, man. For this area, you know what I mean?
Mia gonna be on there also?
Yeah,
oh, seriously. Oh, shoot. This gonna be like that. The bar. It's like a family affair gonna be taking place. All right, without giving away your secrets, Coach Kitty, what's some of the things you're working on with Tank, getting ready for this Garcia fight?
Man, all I'm gonna say, don't buy no popcorn.
Oh, okay. You still sticking with your philosophy.
Don't buy no popcorn.
Knockouts, get it done over with.
Well, for the undercard. You might have some popcorn for the undercard.
Yeah, not for the main event. Not for the main event.
She's right there. She's somewhere over here. I ain't even see her. I got action, big dog, man. How I feel, man. Gonna be on that card in DC, man.
That's a good feeling, man. Get to fight at home with a big stage. Gotta be ready.
What is it like, man, for a superstar like Tank, man, in the sport of boxing, man, that said he really wants you on that card to be with him, man, on that night?
It means a lot. Like he said, he paving the way, man. He said, feel like it's the right thing to do. He had guys before him, like Anthony and Lamont Peterson that did it. So, for him to be doing that, that's a big thing, man. I get in his position, I got to do the same thing.
Man, that's a hell of a card on DC that night, man. You see all the young...
There's a whole lot of young talent on the card.
Young talent.
There's a whole lot of talent in general, young. And they prime on the card, so it's definitely a good card, sure.
Yeah, I'm excited to see you on that card, big dog, man. I know your fans excited to see you on that card.
More than excited. Had to put my phone on Do Not Disturb, man.
And I heard you talking earlier, your opponent will be the one that fought J-Rock? Looking like it.
You know, he was a name out of multiple names that was in the pack. It's a lot of potential names in there.
See, what a lot of people don't understand, man, you're not just taking any fights, man. It seems like every fight you're stepping up your opponent level to where.
I am, and one thing I can say, and Lord Promotions can attest to that, they've never sent me an opponent that I turned down. I'm fighting who they want me to fight. Like you said, the opponents have been stepping up every fight. So, it's all about getting better. It's all about, being as a young fighter.
The way you moving, man, you gonna be in that 8 to 10 soon, man.
Soon. Just
that's crazy.
Keep taking it one step at a time, staying sharp.
Well, that's what's up, man. Congratulations on that news too, big dog.
Definitely.
All right, man. Appreciate it.